Previously on T-Man 978.
Almost forgot to show this off, but here's a hoodie and some sneakers I bought for my TB League action figure.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now we're going to be taking a look at the 6-inch retro card style G.I. Joe Duke. Of course we know this is a G.I. Joe Classified Series style body, and it's on a much thicker, way better card back right there. You could let this drop and don't have to worry about it creasing. The other ones were so terrible. They would crease just by you looking at it. But it has the bio, a short version of the bio because they don't have enough space for a bigger one, in 5 different languages. And here are the other 2 characters they're selling, so look out for them. They're not exclusive to Walmart anymore. They're everywhere. Alrighty now, here is Duke out of the package, and yeah, he is straight duking. But this is meant to be Duke as he was in 1983 or whenever they came out. Of course, they have some cartoon influence in there because that was the more popular thing from back then. In the package, it seemed like he came with a ton of accessories, but then when I put them all on, it seemed like, where did the accessories go? He still does come with a lot, especially compared to other things, and for the price point. He comes with definitely enough, and I appreciate them for that. He has this rifle right here. This is probably what he originally came with. I'm not sure. I didn't look at pictures, so I'm just speculating. Anyway, the magazine comes out of there. He comes with 2 optional fists that are nicely sculpted with like veins and junk in it. He has the knife. Well, he has the display stand right here, which is definitely retro. And there is a space right there for a name, but they were cheap and they didn't type the name on there or print the name on. He has this knife. There's the gold markings on it, and it can pull out. It's actually painted silver. Nice. Love it. He has the pistol over here. And does the pistol? Yeah, the pistol does have a port for blast effects, so that's nice. He has this rifle that Grunt came with, which is definitely reminiscent of what they used on the cartoon. It's like identical, so definitely. I don't know if this is a gun he actually used in the toy line, but if not, I know I saw this on the cartoon. Everybody had a generic rifle like that. He has these binoculars that he can put up to his eyes if he wants to. So that's great. It has the strap that's kind of shaped like that. Let me get it out of his hand. This is how it dangles down. It kind of lifts up right there. I don't really like that. But you would probably have to heat this to get it into the pose you want. Heat and then cool. But no, that's good right there. He has this belt right here. I could include that as an accessory, but they had it on him already. It has the grenade. The grenade is painted black, but I believe that's the only paint on the entire belt. You get the same backpack he came with originally in their first release. And let's zoom in on this. My old people eyes cannot read that without zooming in with a camera. G.I. Joe, a real American hero, here whenever there's trouble. Over land, sea, and air, G.I. Joe is there. And they actually gave him the United States flag going in that direction, and not the other direction, but there are little dots right there, representative of all the stars. Isn't that cool? And the fact that it's painted this time and not like black, Now here is the face. Let me change lenses. Yeah, I like the face. I like the face. That is awesome. And you can see the detail on right there on the shirt. There's no real detail under that, but they did paint some of this right here on his belt. The belt is actually darker than the actual pants, so that's cool. Let's pull this backpack off. That's what you're working with there. The helmet, the visor is capable of coming down. That's awesome. This is awesome. For the price point, and here's the hair. Look at that. Looks very reminiscent to the cartoon and the actual Classified series figure that they made. The Classified series figure just looks like this with a different haircut, mostly in it. I believe it has the GI Joe scar. So that's where they wanted to go with that. But for the price point of just the regular price, and you get all this awesome, spectacular. This is what I was hoping for. The only thing missing from this set is a different face, maybe a yelling face, like the GIJOE or whatever that he wants to be saying, yelling or screaming. Or maybe even this is somewhat between neutral and like enthusiastic. But maybe they could have given him a smiling face. But for what we get, like you can have him like this, you can have him with the helmet on, you can have him with the visor on with the helmet. Awesome. Different hands. I love it. I thought every figure would come with a secondary head and hands, but I was shocked when that didn't happen. When the first Snake Eyes released and he had like the awesome articulation and he had 2 optional hands and a rack of accessories, I just knew everybody would come with that, but they proved me wrong with the regular releases. But this one is great. Articulation, this fist is on a vertical hinge, so it goes down like that, but all the rest of the hands are on horizontal. And this guy has the kind of more difficult to remove pegs, like quick kick back there. But yeah, like I was saying, all the rest of them have the horizontal hinge. The neck, let me get this off. The neck, you can look up. This is straight. This is his body straight. His head is on the dumbbell joint at the top. He can look up that much. You can look down, and then with the actual neck, you can look down a little bit more, but it is very, very stiff. You can tilt at the base of the neck and, of course, rotate and whatnot. Butterfly joints, awesome. The arms crunch all the way down, awesome. They go out more than 90, rotate here. Double bend at the elbow. And I didn't show that this rotates, of course, on a peg. His body, different from most other figures because it's on 2 ball joints. So it goes back that much and comes forward that much. And it seems to tilt forward in the ab section a lot more than your regular figure. And it goes to the side a lot. Yeah, the rest of them can't do that. And of course, it rotates at 2 different points because of that torso joint. So he can come forward a lot. And then he has the drop down hips, but this is like made different than most of the other figures. So he can kick up a ton more than the typical figures. I don't even think Quick Kick can't even kick up that high. So that is awesome. It goes out to the side all the way. Swivel, pinless double knees. Do I need to keep saying pinless? We get it by now. Boot swivel. This is hindered by that strap right there, but it can go back. It went actually over it. It can come forward a lot. So I don't even know if I need to even show the other one because this is doing everything. And you get the ankle pivot. And here is the bottom of the boot with the peg, of course. Peg hole. So he is awesome. The only thing I need to do now is pray that the other figure is in this room right now and I don't have to go out and find him. Here he is next to the first G.I. Joe Classified Series figure of Duke, which a lot of people probably don't even know was based on his appearance in a video game called G.I. Joe Operation Blackout. And as we can see here, he has brighter colors. The hair it has more paint in there, I think. Definitely. His face looks younger. He still has the butt chin, but like I said, shorter haircut, and he actually has a scar over his eye. But all the things that make Duke are pretty much there. The Operation Blackout version has a separate utility belt, and he has shin guards and whatnot over his leg. He did not come with a knife. He does have a pistol. He did come with this rifle right here, which is futuristic and whatnot. You see the watch he has on. He has pin joints. He has an actual hinge abdomen section right there. They still have the belt that comes across, and they do have the exact same backpack, like I said, but this one matches his shirt, and that one has the inscription on the shovel. Both are good figures, but yeah, I like this new one. It has new style articulation, and it doesn't have pins. They have another version of this one with more muted colors. I never ever saw that in stores, ever. I saw like some of the other ones like Scarlet and Roadblock, but I never saw the Duke, like at all. So, and every time I saw it online, it cost too much. It cost more than $25, and I didn't want to pay that much, especially when these were $20 at the time, so I just couldn't do it. But you can look at my review to see things like how the articulation works and see all the accessories in greater detail. As you can see here, outside of figures actually being part of a retro cardback style line, which they're probably going to continue to do, they actually went back and got very retro with the regular figures. I think the original plan was they already knew they were getting the Fortnite license, so they figured we also have this other game coming out that's like Fortnite that has our characters in there, so let's make those characters. And then that was like a dipping the toe moment to get G.I. Joe back. And then once they did that, they started giving us what we wanted in the first place, especially listening to everybody complain while they're still in the design phase. So while this one is definitely something I really wanted, because I wanted like a super duper retro Duke, and he comes with a punch, sweetening the deal, some of these people make it not so much necessary to have a separate retro line. Do you know I almost ended this without showing retro cardback Cobra Commander? Duke is a little bit shorter, and here's this frontal view. But yeah, I said he's awesome 100 times. What more do you want from me? Thank you for watching. Here's a link to where you can find him on Amazon if you are lucky. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click the chick.